Alright, what's going on, everybody? So we got some news on Project Morpheus and a new studio that will hopefully be making some great software for it. So Sony has opened up a brand new studio in Northwest England. This studio will be focused and dedicated to developing content for PlayStation's obvious upcoming VR headset, Project Morpheus. News of the studio's creation first surfaced when Sony started posting some jobs on their UK PlayStation website. The dev team is now dubbed Northwest Studio from the obvious location, and they will solely focus on Project Morpheus and its software and developing games for the product. So that's their only job, and their only focus is Project Morpheus and developing software for this product. A Sony rep told Eurogamer, "We are still in the early planning phase with the studio and are currently focusing on hiring the right team. We look forward to sharing more news and formal announcements in the future." So I think Sony is going about this the right way, right? I don't have complete faith in Project Morpheus. It is possible that, these VR headsets could turn out to be an unsuccessful fad and peripheral like we've seen in past generations. But if you're going to commit to doing this, you might as well be all in and do it the right way. Because a lot of times what these companies tend to do is give their studios this product and say, hey, even though you haven't developed this game around this product, just throw in a use in the game where somebody can maybe make use of this product, right? And usually nobody really makes use of it in that situation or that scenario, right? Or they'll tell a studio that doesn't really care to develop a game for this product to develop one anyway, and it's usually something half-assed, low budget that nobody really cares about, nobody really likes. It's not a great experience. It doesn't make great use of the product. And that really never made much sense to me. Why spend all this money and R&D, resources and manpower, all that money to develop the product, but you don't really put forth the full effort to supporting the product with software? Doesn't really make much sense. And don't tell a studio that really doesn't care to develop a game for the software to develop one, because they're not going to really make something great because it's not their passion. They're not really making it out of their heart, right? They don't really care. They're just doing it because you're telling them to do it. This is the right thing to do. Make a first-party studio that is solely purposed for making software for this, and give them the resources they need, right? Because a lot of the times you don't really see a lot of AAA games come with these peripherals or these devices, right? They really don't want to put that much money into it, and I think that's a problem. You got to be ready and you got to be wanting to invest just as much money as you do into these Project Morpheus games, for example, as you do these other games, because those games need that type of funding to be better. Not saying that more money always leads to a better game. A bigger budget doesn't always necessarily mean a better game, right? But for these games to really strive, you gotta put that real support behind it. And I think if they do that, they can deliver some games that are built from the ground up for Project Morpheus, because that's kind of what you need. You don't only need the games that are gonna support Project Morpheus. For example, you can use Project Morpheus with this game, but it wasn't built from the ground up and designed for this product. That's good too, right? But you're gonna need those games that really make this device worth having. Because in my opinion, with PlayStation Move or Connect or any of these peripherals or devices that have been released in the past, there really wasn't any real reason game-wise to have it. There was no game that I could say, man, having a PlayStation Move or having a Connect was really worth it for this game, or this was a really good Connect or PlayStation Move game. No, that didn't exist. So hopefully we will see some good experiences come out of this in the future when Project Morpheus probably releases to either 2016 or 2017. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out of here. Peace.